Whoa, what's that with it? Welcome to Konkrete Kommentary, you dig? I'll be your low Kooll 100, and today we're going to be discussing Boosie, Badazz re-indictment, you dig? But before we get into that, I'm going to give you a minute to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and let everybody know that the revamped YouTube channel, Konkrete Kommentary, is going over this re-indictment by Boosie Badazz, you dig? Alright, y'all. Boosie Badazz, better known as Torrance Hatch Jr., Baton Rouge's soldier on the mic, you heard me? Knew the courtrooms more than most, bro. Now, by 2009 or 2014, he'd already done serious time, you heard me? And then, in June 2023, during a traffic stop in San Diego, the cops claimed they saw my boy with a handgun tucked in his pants. He got hit with the federal charges of being a felon in possession of a firearm, you dig? Now, y'all, let's fast forward on his release date in 2024. Now, the state level gun charge was dropped, giving Boosie Boo a brief sense of freedom, you dig? But the feds didn't call it quits. They re-indicted him in mid-2025, you heard me? They also tacked on a fresh gun allegation and even a drug-related count, you dig? Now, y'all, on August 4th, 2025, Boosie Boo hit X, the formerly known as Twitter, with his announcement. And I quote, "Just accepted a plea from the federal government on my gun case. I thought this case was over and I was going to get on with my life. But God don't make no mistakes and I'm tired of fighting." You dig? He also said he consulted with his family and everybody in the group said it was the right move. Boosie Boo went on to tell the fans to pray for him, keep him in his prayers, keep y'all head up, and also stream his new album. It's called Words of a Real One, you dig? Go check that out. Now, on no official breakdown yet on the plea terms has come up though. But I got a question. Could it be a no jail time thing or could it be a minimum jail time thing? I don't know. But for me, the message from the courts said that Boosie likely accepted it to avoid a longer sentence he could have been facing, especially with those felon and possession statues he was walking around with. Now, y'all, Boosie ain't some new face, you heard me? He survived murder charges, released albums from jail, and he even wrote across the tracks while locked up, you dig? Y'all remember that? Now, yet the gun charge resurfaced years after Boo thought it was over. So that got me to thinking, is this just justice or is this just relentless targeting from the boys, you dig? Now, keep in mind, in 2023, he was arrested in San Diego with a felon with a gun charge, you dig? Also, July 2024, the state gun charges was dismissed. But the federal cases stays unresolved for those who don't know. So they re-indicted him on some gun charges plus a new drug-related allegation, like I said earlier. So August 4th, 2025, man, Boosie accepted the federal plea deal and he released a statement that I read to y'all about the plea hearing pending. But the deals and the terms is right now unclear. So if I get anything, I would definitely let y'all know, you dig? But anyway, Boosie said he was tired of fighting. He was tired of the rematches in courts that felt like deja vu to him. So he leaned on God, he leaned on his family and made the deal. But that move may be controversial, but that don't mean he lost, because you know sometimes survival, it ain't in just, you know, the surface level thing. It's about surviving the victory. So sometimes you gotta step back, to re-strategize your plan and come at a motherfucker. That's all I took it for. Nah, that also got me thinking, is this chapter closed? And I came up with maybe, or maybe it's just another verse in a long saga, you dig? But one thing is for sure to me, the streets, the fans, and the culture still ride with Boosie. Also, the lawyer don't end with the plea, you dig? So, if you dug that, I don't know. Let me know if I hit it on the head. Let me know if I misled some shit. I don't know. I'm just going off my feelings. But you gotta remember, at the end of the day, this ain't about guilt. It ain't about innocence no more. It's only about the pressure. Like, for instance, this is about survival to Boosie. If that was me, it'll be about survival. Also, it'll be about how long a man can keep fighting the same system and not fold. You gotta salute that, y'all. Now, y'all, even though Boosie took the plea deal, that don't mean he weak. It might just mean that he tired. And then sometimes when you tired, that don't mean you quitting. Like I said earlier, it's probably a part of your strategy. You gotta fall back to come back harder, you dig? So do me a favor, y'all. If you digging this new vamp of this YouTube channel, Kommentary, let me know. I'm trying to keep my channel fresh and up to date. And if this hit, I'm gonna keep it this way. Also, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this Boosie case and what y'all thought about this concrete commentary I gave on it, you dig? Now, I need to know from y'all, was that a smart move by Boosie, or did Boosie let the feds win? Either way, hit me up in my comments, because I'm going to be looking, and I'm going to hit you back and tell me what you thought. You dig? Let me know if I was off the mark. Let me know if I was on the mark. Or also let me know your own personal opinions about this Boosie case. You dig? Now, y'all, this has been Concrete Commentary. You dig? Where we talk about the real, we talk about the raw, and we don't sugarcoat Nathaniel. You dig? No diddy. Now, make sure you like. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. If you already subscribed, welcome back. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, you dig? Y'all stay silent, and for damn sure, make sure you stay concrete. You heard me? Kooll, OneHunnit, and I'm out this night.